late June, festivities always take place in northern European countries to celebrate the summer solstice, and this long tradition is called the midsummer, which literally means the middle of summer. However, today's astronomers define the summer solstice as the beginning of summer. Why is there such disparity? What causes the confusion is modern astronomers' different interpretation of the summer solstice. For the most part of human history, the summer solstice was regarded as the peak of summer for having the longest daylight of the year. It's natural to see the peak as the midpoint. Human beings found out about the summer solstice thousands of years ago. In England, Stonehenge is a prehistoric stone circle monument dating back to 3000 BC, and it was apparently designed to let the rays of the rising sun exactly strike the outer stone in the center at dawn on the day of the summer solstice. In the East, ancient Chinese also discovered the summer solstice and marked it as the midpoint of summer on a traditional almanac. Surprisingly, ancient Chinese saw the day with the longest daylight as the starting point of the so-called yin, which can be roughly defined as the passive energy of the universe and is associated with darkness. That's because the night will get longer and longer right after the summer solstice. When the summer solstice was considered the midsummer, the summer season began about 6 weeks prior to that in early May and would end in early August. That was a universal concept until the year 1780, when an international organization for meteorology defined the seasons as groupings of 3 whole months as identified by the Gregorian calendar. Ever since then, professional meteorologists worldwide have been using this definition, which makes summer the 3 hottest months of the year, namely June, July, and August in the Northern Hemisphere, and December, January, and February in the Southern Hemisphere. The meteorological definition of the 4 seasons came from a phenomenon called the thermo lag, which means it takes time for the temperature to gradually go up, just like boiling a pot of soup. No wonder the summer solstice is not the hottest day of the year. That can explain why modern astronomers don't see the summer solstice as the midpoint of summer. Even though the night is getting increasingly longer after the summer solstice, daylight is still longer than darkness until the autumnal equinox. That's a scientific reason for modern astronomers to define summer as the season between the summer solstice and the autumnal equinox. In the end, there are 3 definitions of the 4 seasons if the ancient definition is included. Among the 3, the meteorological definition seems to be the most popular because it works most easily with the widely used Gregorian calendar, and the meteorological summer roughly matches the summer break of schools. However, old habits die hard. That's why the summer solstice is still called midsummer when it's celebrated beautifully in traditional ways. Happy summer!